What up, y'all? It's YoRo, back with another video. I'm here with my brother Taz right here.
What's going on?
We about to do a savage Justice League review. Savage. We about to go in on this movie.
As far as this review, I know you guys probably think this is a couple weeks late, but that's actually a good thing because we actually had a chance to watch the movie several times, let it sink in, go back, compare and contrast to other animated series, you know, Dawn of Justice and also Wonder Woman, and take notes and you know, really give some real feedback as far as you know, what we thought about this movie. A lot of people watch movies one time or watch videos one time and give a review or reaction right off the bat without really going back, taking any notes, without really going back, comparing, contrasting or whatever, and they just give a real, you know, shallow and a new genuine review.
So right now we about to do this reaction. Pretty much it's a spoiler that like everybody should already seen Justice League. So this is pretty much a spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, don't watch this video. Go back and see that movie. Then come watch this.
We're breaking down almost every scene and giving every detail. Just how the movie starts off. It opens up showing Superman. Kids are doing a live video, shooting a video of Superman, asking them, interviewing some questions. I guess after he just saved a couple people,
right?
From some rescue or whatever. And I think one of the questions they asked him in the interview is, you know, what's the best thing about Earth? And then that's when the video clicks off. And I just think it's too early. Like, everybody's going into this movie saying, is Superman coming back? Is Superman coming back? Is Superman coming back? Or who are they about to show? Who's the guy in the, you know, hope he's not too late.
Yeah.
I think you shouldn't open up the movie showing Superman. It's kind of a giveaway.
True.
You know, it's kind of a giveaway. I think you want to let the mystery go into the movie, you know, 40 minutes into the movie, 50 minutes into the movie, until you reveal who that character was that we was wondering about in the trailers. But they show Superman in the opening clip, and then it goes to Batman on the roof with some little smuggler or whatever, and then they do another Superman tribute after that scene. And it's like they're telling you that Superman is coming back. Like, they're just giving it away that fast, and it's like, why are you doing this? Like, why do it like that? You're almost just giving it to us that Superman is coming back. You're just giving us too much in the beginning.
So if you don't know, from the Batman versus Superman movie, this is just like a continuation of that. And we know in the Batman versus Superman died. Like, he sacrificed. Actually, pretty much Batman killed him. But Superman is dead in this Justice League movie. So just to give you a heads up, he's dead. And they're showing these shots of him, you know, before
Superman is dead. Newspaper, they show that right before they go to the second Batman scene when Batman's on the roof.
True.
And encounters with the aliens. And like I said, it's just you showing too much of Superman in the beginning of the movie if it's supposed to be a mystery. It's like you already gave it away. All right, so we're just waiting on Superman now.
I agree. You know, I mean, because there's some way that you can you know, bring Superman back to life. That's what the movie was saying throughout the whole time. There's some way that we can do something to bring him back to life, or do something, you know, because.
And I might be nitpicking right here, but the second scene was Batman on the roof, with you know, he roughing up some smuggler or whatever, and he hanging him off the roof, and he's trying to reel in the aliens, these aliens that Steppenwolf or Darkseid have sent to Earth to get their whole plan together to gather the mother boxes. And the Batman says to the smuggler, while he's hanging him off the roof, like, you know, they feed off fear. Right. And it's like, I don't even know how, did Batman already have an encounter with these aliens already? Like, how does he know this about the aliens? Like, if it was, I know we saw in the what's the name movie, Superman, first Batman movie, that he had a dream about them, that they was coming. So maybe they told him there, but I don't know. But, you know, and like I said, right after that Batman scene, another Superman tribute.
I just don't think in that Batman scene right there that we actually understood what was happening. We just knew that there were some aliens that came to the universe and that was coming to, or came to Earth, and that was coming to take over Earth at that time. And I had no idea what those aliens were or who they were. And they were just like, after Batman pretty much, I don't know if Batman killed him or they just disintegrated or it exploded and they had the 3 little boxes on there. I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting.
And the boxes was something that Batman had previously seen in
Lex Luthor notes.
Lex Luthor Superman's notes, somebody's notes. The scene after that was another Superman tribute, and then the Wonder Woman scene. After that, that's true. Like the 4th scene in the movie, Wonder Woman, where she's some guys are trying to blow up a orphanage or something, or some type of school or whatever.
It's a terrorist group that pretty much came into, like, I don't know, it was like a museum orphanage school or something. Like,
and they wanted to blow it up, kind of on some Bane type stuff to cast out fear since Superman's gone and blah blah blah.
Start a new revolution type thing.
But what my problem with is okay. Why are you giving Wonder Woman this time? We know who Wonder Woman is. Like, if you completely cut this, even though the scene was cool, we seeing Wonder Woman use her bracelets, to block the bullets and everything. At the same time, you're taking up time in this movie that we don't need. Right. We know who Wonder Woman is. She has her own movie.
She has her own.
If you want to know who she is, just go watch Wonder Woman. Like, so we don't need to see her powers. We know what they are. True. We don't need to see Wonder Woman. This is just another 5 minutes of time wasted that we did not need.
And if you cut out that scene,
it doesn't change nothing.
It does not change absolutely nothing. If you cut out that scene and jump to the scene of her actually doing that, she's like resculpting that statue that she was working on or whatever, that would be perfect. Yeah, because that's what she was doing back in Wonder Woman. So we'll be like, oh, okay, so she's back in that time period doing what she was doing at that time.
After that scene, we get into Batman goes to the island where Aquaman's at.
True.
Already he's in recruiting mode. Already. This is like 15 minutes into the movie.
I think that's the crazy part. Like, we don't even know what's coming.
We don't even get
Why are we recruiting a team if we don't even know what's coming right now? Like,
we're recruiting a team for who? Like, what's coming? And it's like Batman knows something that we don't know yet.
True.
And I guess what we're supposed to know. But my thing is with Jason Momoa as Aquaman. We already know that he's supposed to be a Thor spinoff. Like, it's obvious.
That's
like,
true.
If you go to Aquaman, and there's no reason for this dude to have long hair with a beard, and he's supposed to be living in the water. We all know that hair slows you down. What do swimmers? Ask Michael Phelps. Like, everybody knows that hair. You shave all the hair off your body. That's true. When Olympic swimmers do. This is no. So you already know they're just Aquaman is supposed to be a spinoff of Thor.
Yeah.
Watching. They're trying to replace him because there's no reason. I don't understand why they picked him as Aquaman. If you go to the comics,
Aquaman don't. He actually has a
blonde head,
shaved head. Shaved it.
Shaved or a blind head and clean face. No hair on his face.
Clean face.
And like I said, they're already recruiting Aquaman. This is the fifth scene or whatever.
And if you want to get comparison like with Aquaman and Thor, you got to think about it. What does Thor and Aquaman do? They love to drink. That they both are like sailor drinkers.
Yeah, I didn't know when was Aquaman ever a drunk sailor or something. Like,
I have no idea.
Where does that come from in the movies? I don't even know what version of Aquaman this is. This is just not an Aquaman that I'm familiar with at all. I just think they're just trying to rip off a Thor.
I mean, the Aquaman that they've shown in the movie and the Aquaman that I know from the comic books, he is like a person of the sea. Like, he is a person that hangs out with the sailors, but associate with that sailing and sea culture. So there was some similarity in this movie that showed that, but it didn't in the comics. Like Taz said, is that pretty much they don't show anything with
and why does he have a beard? Why does he have to have a beard?
I mean, I don't know.
What does that mean? Like, we're gonna throw a beard on him because it's November.
I mean, his father had a beard, but
that's okay.
But this is not. This is past that because his parents died.
You just think of Thor. You just automatically think of Thor when you see Aquaman.
Right.
You just automatically do, and I just don't understand why you would even risk that. Next scene after this is when Alfred is introducing Barry Allen. They're back in the back. They're back in the Bat Cave, and Alfred is introducing Barry Allen and Victor Cruz. And they introduce them on the little computer thing, right. But we get no footage. Just going back to the Wonder Woman thing. Mm-hmm. Take Wonder Woman scene out.
Right.
Let us see Cyborg.
Let's see what happened. Let's see how he actually became Cyborg. That's all. That's all we saying.
Or the beginning of Flash or whatever.
Exactly. How we didn't know he got struck by lightning. Yeah. Who would have known that? Only the people who understand the comics know that he got struck by lightning. That's why he can run that fast.
Yeah, and also I would have liked to seen the conflict between Victor and his father, and Victor resenting his father and the accident. I would have liked to see that instead of Wonder Woman scene.
Right.
But no, they just they introduced Barry Allen and Victor. They already know who they are, and we're gonna go find them.
And that's like when you're trying to make a movie around the culture of Justice League or DC Comics, like you need those build-ups for characters so people who are not associated with DC can understand what these comics are.
And exactly. And then and then we found out that Barry's dad is in jail.
Yeah, I didn't know that. When
he's trying to bail him out. He said that his mother. His dad killed his mother.
Yes.
But Barry doesn't believe it. It's like, okay, what happened? Like, what who framed his dad?
I mean, they said at the age of 9, that's what happened. They said at the age of 9, Barry's father killed his mother, and that's why he was in jail. But if that was true and that was happened, then why is Barry still seeing his father in jail after he killed his mother? Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's something going on, and
maybe
that's why
maybe it's me. I don't know.
No, because that's why Barry wants to try to prove his father's innocence, but we just don't know that backstory of all of that. You can say it, but we just don't know it. You got to show it to us as well.
Like I said, they could have added that part in the movie, you know, somewhere. Like instead of the first 15 minutes, could have been completely something else. The first 15 minutes of the movie could have been completely something. It could have been focused on Flash, or either like
half and half.
And even as far as the Justice League go. Like I wanted Green Lantern in this movie.
Oh, I forgot about him.
The black Green Lantern. John Stewart.
Oh, not
like
Ryan
John
Reynolds.
Stewart, and also, I wouldn't mind Hawk Girl. Hawk Girl could have been somebody else. I know of Martian the Manhunter. I know that's probably pushing it, whatever. You know, because he's down the line. But I would have liked. I would have rather had. If I had to choose, I would have choose Green Lantern or maybe Hawk Girl instead of Cyborg. The next scene is we see Cyborg. We finally see Cyborg. His dad goes to the house. You know, his dad goes to the house, and Cyborg standing there with the jumpsuit, the famous jumpsuit.
He's always in that jumpsuit. I just
don't understand. This is just being cheap.
The hooded warrior.
This is just being cheap. You don't even want to show his. You don't even want to spend the time and effort to show his actual armored body now. His transformed cyborg body. You got him in a jumpsuit and got his head all cyborged out just to save some CGI time or whatever.
I mean, he does have that for a reason that he's saying that. He has it because he's ashamed of who he is. Like to some degree,
your head's out.
Yeah. He's ashamed of who he is, but his whole face is still being shown.
But he's in the house.
Right.
He's in the house with a jumpsuit on.
That's true.
Okay? He's in the house. You can take it off like, finally on.
You in the house with a hoodie on. Like with the hoodie on.
Is the coat in here? Can you even feel the coat? I didn't even know you was.
No, I agree. I agree.
And what I hated is that he's already Cyborg. We don't even get to see him become Cyborg. Like he's already here. You guys go. Like no backstory, but here's Wonder Woman again.
I know. Aquaman's already Aquaman. Cyborg's already Cyborg. Flash is already Flash.
You know, nobody's but. You know, and even though these guys didn't even get a movie, but, you know, I guess we got to deal with it. We go to the Amazon world. Y'all remember, what was the name of the world called?
Amazonia.
Amazon. Is that sure?
I think so.
You just made that up, dude.
Amazon.
No.
Amazon bookstore.
No.
No, it's just like, I don't know.
The next scene after
I think it's Amazonia.
I don't think it's Amazonia. That sounds stupid, bro.
It does it. It does it though.
I think it's called Amazonia, bro. But we go. We go to the scene with the Amazons. One of the mother boxes that they have is acting crazy. It's awakening, and all this sound and light is coming out. And this is a nice scene in the movie.
But that's when we first see the mother box and already hear about
this.
That.
It's a nice scene in the movie because we got Steppenwolf comes. There's a big battle. The real Steppenwolf is a big battle between Steppenwolf and the Amazon. Him capturing the first. I think this is the first mother box.
Yeah.
It's a nice scene. It's a nice battle scene. But it's too early in the movie. This is about 22 minutes into the movie. We're seeing the antagonist already. And he's fighting. He takes the mother box and he's up out of here.
True.
Like I said, it was a nice scene. I just think it should have been later down the movie. As far as with the build up and stuff. Because if he's supposed to be this big bad dude,
right.
Like we can't wait to finally see him. He's supposed to be giving us little hints here and there that something's coming. Oh, he's here. Next scene. Wonder Woman walks into Batman's Batcave.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
No, because they're not. Was it?
Yeah, no.
Because it was. I thought it was.
No, they go in the forest.
Yeah.
They going. No, they don't. They walk in Batman's Batcave.
Oh yeah. So she walks into Batman Batcave. Then they go into the forest.
Yeah, but she tells in the Batcave. She gives the backstory of Steppenwolf.
Oh,
that we saw in the trailer.
Yeah,
the big huge fighting between the Amazons and Atlanteans. This was a nice scene in the movie. I hate that it was just a backstory.
I thought it was going to be in the movie though.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a big.
I thought that was going to be the actual fight scene, and I was going to see Green Lantern and all that. No.
All the Atlanteans.
No,
it's not like as if all the Atlanteans is dead. We didn't get to see that. Like that would have been raw. Like just like they did in the. I don't want to talk about Marvel right now, but we've seen that type of fight scene before.
Yeah,
but no, it was just a backstory as how Steppenwolf came to pass, try to steal the mother boxes,
right.
And the whole scene, the whole battle scene was nice. They showed a little bit of the Green Lantern, but that's all of the Green Lantern that we saw in this movie.
Yeah, you ain't seen it was the Green Lantern, and also there was another. Oh, you saw Martian? Wasn't he in there?
I don't know. I probably missed it. I'm
pretty sure he was in there for a second.
I don't think so. But even if he was, but like I said, it was a nice battle scene. Wonder Woman's getting the backstory of Steppenwolf. Yeah. Him stealing the mother boxes, how they reunited the Amazons, the Atlanteans, the Green Lanterns, and the Earth people, the Knights or whatever. And they battled Steppenwolf and his aliens, whatever, and sent them, got the mother boxes and sent them back to wherever he was going.
Yeah.
And it was a nice scene. I just wish it was actually in the movie, like at the end of the movie. That could have been better. A better fight scene. But at that point, we did get to understand what the mother boxes do, though. And it's a little bit of Steppenwolf also.
Yeah, we understood what Steppenwolf was, who he was, and also what the mother boxes did, because we found out that the mother boxes were hidden with the people of Atlantis, or not Atlantis, but Aquaman's people, and the Amazon women as well, and also the human people. So the three boxes were separated to water, to a remote island, and also just the human people. And once you combine those boxes together, that's when destruction comes. That's when Steppenwolf want to bring his world,
his world and dark side
to the earth
or whatever, and just dark side. I'm thinking that dark side is coming. I'm thinking that's the big thing that's coming. No, it's Steppenwolf. That's it. No dark side. No dark side. Like no big evil, super overpowerful villain. No, just Steppenwolf. And that's it. I was really disappointed with that. I really thought we was about to see Dark Side, even because as far as Marvel is like way ahead. They're already at Infinity War.
I know.
Like everybody, Iron Man has had 3 movies already.
I know.
Captain America had 3 movies already.
Wait,
Thor has 3 movies already.
Are you serious?
Yes, all of them have 3 movies already. Spider-Man got 6 movies.
And then they added other characters in their movies so we can understand
and
who
Black
these
Panther's got a movie coming. They're already on Infinity War. Like, we're just now creating the Justice League. And the first Iron Man and The Dark Knight came out in the same year.
That's true.
So it's not like they had a head start.
That's true.
2008, the first Iron Man dropped. In 2008, Dark Knight dropped. So y'all started out y'all started out together.
True.
And it's like they're years ahead of DC already. And you know, and I just don't understand why we have to wait. I guess in the next Justice League 2, that's when Darkseid's
I mean, if you want to think of
but guess what?
But if you want to get real about this, the reason Justice League is out now is because of what? Infinity War is coming out. That's the reason that they got Justice League out now. That's
but guess what? It's man, I don't even think the second Injustice movie, the second Justice League movie is going to be against Darkseid. I don't think Darkseid's coming at all. But I forgot it's a group of evildoers, and I think that's who their Justice League is going to be fighting in this next movie. And it's like, wow, like I'm just
so
okay, man.
So pretty much this movie was rushed, as in the characters were rushed, the character development was rushed.
But it's late, but it was rushed. But I don't even know
late,
why
but
it's
it was
late. Like, I don't even know why y'all late. What was y'all doing this whole time? Like,
That's true.
What were y'all doing? 3 Iron Man?
Had everybody. How many Batmans? 3 already?
2 Batmans.
Dark Knight,
and Superman. Them the only 2, and Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, Superman.
That one just came out last year.
True.
No, Wonder Woman came out this year.
This summer.
We're just now.
This summer,
Wonder Woman. We have already had, like I said, 3 Iron Mans, and you know every movie is an Iron Man movie. So Captain America 2 is like Iron Man 5.
That's true.
You know, because he gets in every movie and takes it over.
Exactly.
So Avengers is like Iron Man 2.5. Or Iron Man 3. So we didn't have 5 Iron Man movies already. And we're just now, and we're going into Infinity War. Everybody has got their movies. True. It's about to battle. Right. Something big is coming. Thanos is coming.
There was a development.
We got 2 Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
I know.
2 Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yo, man. All right, this is DC. We got to get back on topic. Yeah. This is DC. We excited about Marvel, but
we're next thing. Batman breaks into Barry Allen's the Flash's laboratory.
Yep, man.
And he finally recruits the Flash. He tells Flash, enemies are coming. We're about to be doing a whole bunch of fighting.
And what the Flash says, I'm in.
I need friends.
I'm a loner.
I don't really deal with people, whatever.
What?
But Batman just told you that I guess he thought we was about to be fighting some just regular dudes or whatever.
True.
Because if you don't really have any fighting history, you know, I don't know why I'm all in. Let's go. Let's do it.
Right.
You know, but I guess he thought they were about to be just fighting some, you know, bad guys or just regular bad guys or whatever.
I mean, he said like, I don't have any friends. I'm a loner. I don't like to associate with people because I feel that people are too slow for me. Mm-hmm. I mean, in the physical sense, yes, they're probably too slow for him. Mm-hmm. But what type of Barry Allen is this? We don't know this Barry Allen that from the comic book.
I don't know this. We don't know this Barry Allen. Like, Barry Allen was more of an arrogant jock from what I remember, who wanted the spotlight. Like, he wanted to show off. He wanted to be around people. He wanted the people to see his speed. I'm not talking about the Barry Allen from the TV series, but as far as the Flash was I thought I remember Flash as being, you know, a show off or whatever. Right. He wanted the spotlight. Or maybe that was later down the line when the Justice League actually formed. I don't remember. I don't think that Flash wasn't this young when the Justice League formed.
That's true. When he was older, that's the ones that I remember.
Cyborg breaks into Wonder Woman's computer, and they meet up. You know, she Okay. Remember, he was talking to Wonder Woman through the computer.
Yeah.
And they finally meet up, and she's telling him, "We need your help." And he's like, "I don't even like how that is because Cyborg because he has the alien intelligence inside of him, he already kind of know what's going on.
There's a connectivity that he has.
Yeah, I think he knows that we're about to be fighting, like something is coming when we're going to need to fight. But they introduce Cyborg. They act like they're still trying to recruit him." And I just don't like how it is. I just think everybody should just be doing their own thing. And we just have to come together because we all fighting the same person anyway.
Right. You don't need, like, when you need a team to be joined together, they're going to come anyway. You don't need to be like, hey, would you like to join my crew?
It's like I'm fighting the same people you're fighting, so I guess we need to... Might as well fight them together.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so I don't understand why they're recruiting. It would have been more unique if they kind of just ran into each other. Like, everybody's fighting and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, and densely just run into each other. But they have to recruit as if Cyborg's going to say, no, I'm good. I mean, I'm just going to let the world die. Steppenwolf goes to Atlantis for the second mother box.
No, for the first. That's the first mother box.
No, the first one was in Wonder Woman. The Amazon.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. My bad.
The second mother box was in Atlantis. Steppenwolf goes to Atlantis, beats the crap out of the Atlanteans and Aquaman, and takes the mother box. Wasn't much of a competition.
That's what I'm surprised at. Like, why?
And Aquaman is actually in his environment.
He's in his element.
Yeah,
like,
he's in his element, and he still got whooped. Like, I didn't even know Steppenwolf can breathe underwater.
I didn't know that. What the heck is he?
A Steppenwolf.
You stupid. You stupid.
He's a Steppenwolf. I don't know. He's a alien. He's a mutated wolf, maybe.
That can breathe underwater.
He steals the second box from Aquaman. Aquaman's powers did not increase because he was in the water. He still got just punched and threw around. So it's showing that, the Justice League is no competition for Steppenwolf, and I would have been fine with that if they would have added Green Lantern or maybe another superhero.
Right.
I think they could have hanged. I think they could have battled with Steppenwolf. I think they could have hanged, but once Superman shows up, it's
and that's the thing about this. It's like we knew this movie in the very beginning was going to be about Superman. Mm-hmm. Because of the very beginning of the shot.
Like, and he's coming. It's just a matter of time.
Exactly.
You're seeing everybody getting whooped by Steppenwolf. He just takes them other boxes. So it's already showing that there's no competition for Steppenwolf. The Justice League finally meets up with Jeff Gordon on the roof.
Oh, yeah.
They finally meet up with him
Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
I said Jeff Gordon.
I know. You said NASCAR. We're about to do...
Jim.
Commissioner Gordon on the roof.
Commissioner Gordon on the roof. And this is when we first time we see Cyborg's suit.
Yeah.
There's no introduction to his suit. It's just we see the Justice League finally meet up. Oh, there's Cyborg. Oh, he got.
His half of his body is Cyborg. Wait, 3/4 of his body is.
Like, I would have liked to see them do a slow Cyborg comes down from the sky, boom. Then do a little draw up from the feet, going up real slow, showing the suit, lighting up and stuff and transform or whatever.
Like a Tony Stark thing, like an Iron Man.
Nothing. No. They didn't do they don't even care about Cyborg in this movie. It's like, we here because we don't want to get whitewashed, that's why you're here, so you're not even getting paid as much as everybody else because we're not even paying you because you're not even a whole person.
Oh my god.
So we're not about to give you a whole check.
You terrible
because you're not even a whole person. Justice League leave, and then Barry's like, they kind of just left. Something like that. I think that's right.
Yeah, it was pretty much like that. Oh, I guess they.
And it's like, how can you not hear Cyborg taking off? Like, you didn't. No, he's not Black Panther. Like he's a machine. Like you kind of hear a machine going up in the sky, but they just pretended like they left like cats or whatever. But next scene, they're in the harbor.
I mean, that's pretty much the Batman scene. I mean, the Batman. That's what Batman does.
Batman can do that, and Barry can do that. Yes. And I don't know about Wonder Woman, but no, when Cyborg takes off, it's a big jet flying off Earth. I don't know how you don't hear that. But the next scene, they're in the harbor, and they're discovering Steppenwolf.
I'm trying to remember.
They're in the harbor, and they discovering Steppenwolf, and so they discover Steppenwolf in the harbor, getting all the mother boxes together, and they're not getting the mother boxes together. They captured Victor Cruz, Cyborg's dad.
Oh,
and some other villains. They got him hostage, asking him where's the last motherboard at, and Cyborg has it. Right. The mother box.
The mother box.
Where's the last mother box at? Tell me something. I'm gonna kill you. Blah blah blah. We got families, and Steppenwolf's like, why does everybody keep saying that?
What does that even mean?
What does that mean? I don't care about that. But
right.
Victor is the first one. Victor sees his dad being interrogated by Steppenwolf, getting choked out or whatever.
Right.
So he's the first one to jump into action, and that's when they start fighting. It's not really a fight. Everybody's pretty much getting whooped.
Yeah.
We don't see much Cyborg fighting.
I mean,
Barry's not doing much. Batman's getting whooped. The only person that's fighting really is Wonder Woman. Like, she's the only one in the movie that actually knows how to battle.
Exactly.
And I'm happy with. I'm glad she does. But
what are the other characters there for? Like, why are they there for?
They're there to get whooped.
I mean, but they're also there to save the people there as well.
And that's what I'm saying. If Green Lantern or maybe Hawkgirl would have been 2 more additions to the, it would have been even.
It would have been real easy.
Like, it would have been even. Batman could have get his little punches off, his little human punches or whatever. Blind them through a bat wing at them or something.
Right.
But just the 4 of them, or whatever, 5 of them. It's not enough, and like I said, Wonder Woman is the only person trying to hold it down.
Right. I'm also thinking about Barry. I don't like this Barry. I don't like this Flash. I'm sorry, because he's so pathetic and weak. I mean, he's not weak, but he's just so timid.
Like, he really doesn't know how to throw a punch.
Like, who is this guy?
Like, really, like, even you never telling me that if somebody was messing with your little sister, like, you don't know how to punch. Like, you don't.
He said exactly what he said in the trailer. Remember?
I just when they started battling, he's like, I just run around and push people. Like, come on, though. Like,
that's it. Who is this Flash? That's what I'm wondering. Who is this guy?
I don't know. There was no introduction. They made him weak. Cyborg didn't have any powers. If you guys know Cyborg from the comics, from the series, from Justice League, the video game, Cyborg got some stuff. He's like a war machine. He got cannons. He got the big fist.
I mean, his arm did automatically transform into that gun.
But
that was the weakest gun ever.
That was it. Like, we didn't really see much of Cyborg. He was just now getting his powers or whatever. But Steppenwolf is whooping everybody. Cyborg hacks Batman's little Nightcrawler thing. Shoots a missile at Steppenwolf, blows a hole in the whistle, and water comes out. And Aquaman shows up.
In the sewer.
Aquaman shows up when it's time to do some water stuff.
Right. Because
some aqua type stuff.
I can't do anything else.
You got whooped in the water, so Aquaman shows up to do some aqua stuff when they were about to get flooded out the harbor. Aquaman puts his little fork down and stops the water, and that's the last time he does anything aqua.
That's true, because he doesn't call
no fish,
any
no
fish,
sharks,
no whales, no sea creatures, no nothing.
Batman keeps on asking him, "Can you talk to animals?"
Exactly.
Like, no. What do you do? Like, you just got this.
This is what he said. No, I can talk to water, or I hear water. What? Like what? Like what? I hear through water? Like what?
And like I said, that's the last time we saw Aquaman do some aqua type stuff. Pretty much, he's just on land. I don't really know why we need Aquaman, besides he did have one of the mother boxes.
Yeah.
That's about it. But as far as doing some aqua type stuff,
he didn't do nothing.
No, he's just a guy.
The girl did more Aquaman stuff than him.
I don't know. He's just a guy with a sword. Oh, on land, he's just the guy with a sword.
No, he literally is.
After that, after the little fight scene, Aquaman saves the day. They show back up in the Batcave.
Yeah, and that's when
Barry Allen's acting all nerdy.
Right.
Oh my God, the Batcave! Wow, everything is so cool in here. Wow, like he's really like Barry's getting annoying at this point.
He is. He's definitely a teenager, but
Cyborg. Even though we just seen you with the what's the name on, he's back in the suit. He's back in the jumpsuit when they're in the Batcave.
Wait, he is?
Yes, he's back in the jumpsuit.
Why?
They don't want to waste any money on CGI with Cyborg.
Oh man,
they have him walking around with some type of jogging suit on.
Are you serious?
In the Batcave.
All right, that makes no sense.
Why?
I must have missed that. I'm not gonna lie. I must have missed that part.
Why? Why do you have this jumpsuit on? Like, I don't know if it was Adidas, Nike. I don't know. I don't know if he was Brandon or whatever, trying to get his clothing line off the ground.
It's supposed to,
buy his new Cyborg gear.
Okay, stop that.
Cyborg swoosh.
Wait, no. This is not when they talk about
recruiting. When they talk about reviving Superman.
Yeah, all right. So this is the part when they start talking about reviving Superman and everything.
We need some bigger guns
because we cannot do anything by ourselves because we the weak Justice League.
Yeah, we're the weak Justice League. Like we really need Superman to fight Steppenwolf. So not Darkseid.
So this movie is pretty much we can't do anything. It's a Superman movie. That's what it is. They thought
Superman was going to save this movie. That's what they thought. If we have Superman in this movie, it's going to be a hit. Everybody's going to love it. Oh, right. Superman's back, and it's just going to be a winner.
So they talk about recruiting Superman, and they want to use the box, one of the mother box, to recruit him. Because Cyborg had the other mother box after they left.
He shows up with the mother box.
Yeah, after they left the
harbor.
The harbor area. So they talk about recruiting or talk about reviving Superman and everything.
And they revive him. Like, it's not really dramatic or whatever.
I mean, it's a little bit dramatic, I would say, because Flash had to go as
they were really contemplating on reviving him, but right. I can't say it was really that dramatic. Flash did his little wrap around to get some electric speed force to shock
to charge it,
to recharge it once it touches the water. And it worked.
I know it did, but you got to think about it. Like there was a little dispute about it because you bring back Superman. You don't know if he's going to be good or evil.
And that's fine.
That would have been the best part.
That would have been raw. Like if Superman came back and he did kind of when they revived him, but you just don't need Superman in this movie. Just if Darkseid's not coming, why are we reviving Superman?
True, because the Justice League should be able to handle Steppenwolf.
Like he's not that big a deal. He's not supposed to be that big a deal. Like I said, if you would have added, let's say, Batman, Aquaman, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, and the Flash.
Yeah,
that's 7 people. That should have been enough to take on Steppenwolf, like golly, especially if their powers is more advanced. Right. If we actually had the fighting Flash,
exactly. If we actually also had them to unite their powers together as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the
fighting Cyborg who actually knew what he was doing. They revive Superman, and they go to Gotham Metropolis, and they're fighting in the park. Superman.
Yeah. So at this point, Superman he doesn't know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't know who he is, and pretty much the Justice League has to fight Superman.
Remember, Cyborg suit starts malfunctioning.
Oh yeah, so his suit starts malfunctioning.
Sees Superman like, oh, I can't stop it. Oh, so Cyborg throws the first punch, to get the fight jumping off with Superman. His suit detects some type of evil encounter,
some evil alien. Yeah.
And he shoots a missile at him, and that's when Superman, it's on now. Like, let's go. Like, I ain't forget how to fight.
Yeah.
I might have forgot some other stuff, but I ain't forget how to fight. So
true.
Superman's whooping everybody as usual. Wonder Woman's trying to hold it down.
Exactly. She's the only strongest one there because nobody else.
She's trying to hold it down. Aquaman's nothing. Forget out.
Oh, was Aquaman there? I forgot.
Yeah,
he was pointless.
Whatever. Aquaman's nothing. Wonder Woman's trying to hold it down. Batman does what Batman does. Yeah. Brings in the big guns. He kept on talking about the big guns, which was actually Lois Lane.
Yes.
In case all this fails, we know Lois is Superman's weak point. If we do revive him and he decides to destroy us.
I thought that was pretty cool.
That was.
I'm not gonna lie, because I was like the big guns. What is he gonna bring? Some kryptonite?
Mm-hmm.
Like, does he got like a kryptonite gun or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But no, it's Lois Lane, and I'm like,
I thought her ring had kryptonite in it. I thought it was a kryptonite stone in her ring. I thought it might have been. I thought they might have did something with that, or I thought they was trying to do that, maybe.
Okay.
But they wasn't. Lois Lane comes back. Superman calms down. Blah blah. Oh, Lois, I miss you. I remember you. Blah blah blah. And they did the sentimental stuff, and they go back to their house, his mother's house.
They go back to the field and house area as well. Yeah. Superman. So he was evil for a second. Superman was evil for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Then Lois Lane pretty much calmed down, made him good, and now he's, I guess, ready to fight, and he's brought back to life. Like,
so after that, it was just a bunch of blah blah blah. Superman and his mother reunite. Lois Lane reunites, and in the meantime, Batman and Justice League is trying to come up with a plan for the second attack against Steppenwolf.
Because
we're gonna try this again.
Because they got their butts whooped
every single time. This whole movie,
they got their butts whooped.
The only thing they've been able to battle with a little bit is the aliens.
Yeah.
But
also Superman wasn't like, they didn't know if Superman was gonna come in is gonna come and help them.
Mm-hmm.
So they like, you know what, we gonna have to just do this ourselves and see what happens.
So Batman is on got a Suicide Squad now.
Pretty much.
That's what they pretty much are going into this battle with Steppenwolf, haven't advanced at all any skills or whatever. Like I said, Wonder Woman is their only hope right now.
I could have swore they said, like, in the movie, we should have planned this out a little bit more. As Batman was driving his Batmobile.
Yeah. Superman blows the mother box into the field, and Steppenwolf just swoops down, pick it up. They like, hey, well, you guys fighting? Let me grab his mother box and bounce up out of here.
That was true.
Yeah.
That was true.
Yeah, but, like, it's just like, while you guys are fighting, I'm gonna come in mother box that you guys dropped, and I'm gonna go back and
I'll see y'all later.
Anybody see me?
That was true. That's exactly what happened.
And that's
because Superman was just like occupied with Lois Lane, and then everybody else was like, occupied. We are not gonna go and fight Steppenwolf right now to go rescue that box because we just got beat.
Yeah, so they and I don't even, like I said, I don't know what the mother boxes are doing. Like, he finally gets the mother box. Steppenwolf finally gets all the mother boxes together, and they're activated, and they're going into the Earth, like redoing the Earth. I don't know what's supposed to happen. I don't know if he's bringing Darkseid back. I don't know if he's bringing so and so.
So the reason for the boxes is that they say when you combine both of the three boxes, it brings Steppenwolf like his world into the current world that we are. So it's like creating his world,
and he's supposed to be
in Earth.
Okay, so this is.
I don't know if he's supposed.
He did say something like that, like, this is my world, this is my birthright, something like that.
Right.
So that's what. Okay, and then the Justice League get back together to try to fight Steppenwolf, and not destroy the mother boxes, but grab the mother boxes again.
So they meet at. So they all meet up at the what is it? The nuclear reactor
in Metropolis. Justice League, they're in the back cave, Batwing. I mean,
yeah.
Batman blasts through with his little earthly missiles or whatever. They get in. It wasn't really that strong of a force field.
No.
They get in. Batman goes on a suicide mission to bring all the aliens to him and just blow them up. That didn't work.
Okay, so about that,
his car apart.
No, they definitely did. But about that, I didn't know that was the frequency sound that they were messing with to call the aliens to come and attack them.
I didn't even pay.
I didn't know that. I mean, I saw that like frequently throughout the movie, but I didn't.
Yeah, Batman had said that when he was back in the Batcave with Alfred, and Alfred had did this little noise, and Batman like, that's it.
Yeah, but he didn't say like, oh, this is the sound that will draw the aliens back to you so they can blah blah blah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, they all fighting again, fighting Steppenwolf, getting whooped still, blah blah. Whoop whoop whoop. Wonder Woman, it's the same type of scene. Everybody's still getting whooped. Trying to beat Steppenwolf while Cyborg is trying to disconnect the boxes from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Superman shows up, whoops on Steppenwolf, saves the kids out of the building. I mean, the people out of the building. This is the end of the movie. Like, they meet all up, go battle against Steppenwolf. Superman comes in, whoops on them.
And destroys them. I mean,
and beats them up. Disconnect the boxes. Like, everything goes as planned.
Right.
Whatever they said, this is what we're gonna try to do, and that's exactly what happened. Like, it went exactly. It's like, it would have been cool if it didn't work.
Right.
And then, okay, what do we do now? Blah,
somebody
blah,
sacrifice.
Or we got to do it again, or somebody die or something. I don't know.
Superman dies again.
Superman said they disconnect the box of Superman and Cyborg, and then they finish whooping on Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Steppenwolf is losing. Superman blows the cold wind, breaks his little hammer.
Axe thing.
With Wonder Woman breaks it with her knife after Superman freezes it. And Steppenwolf, they didn't kill him, But he started seeping fear out of his pores, and that's when the aliens, his henchmen, actually started attacking him because they feed off fear. So,
but that's the crazy part. If they feed off fear, why haven't they come after Barry?
Man,
he is terrified. It just does not make sense.
I think Barry finally threw a punch at the end of the movie. I think when he was fighting, I saw him fighting a couple aliens, and I think he was moving so fast. I don't know.
I think he just ran through the aliens.
He might have just ran through them, and then he said like, "Ooh, gooey," something like that.
Right. But there's fear all over that dude.
He might have threw a punch or whatever. But the aliens are the big deal. Steppenwolf just gets destroyed. Then that's what I'm saying. This is what I wish would have happened in this movie. If you're gonna bring back Superman, let Darkseid bring back Superman. If you're gonna bring Darkseid in this movie, forget about Steppenwolf. If you're gonna keep Steppenwolf, we don't need Superman. If you're gonna bring Superman back, then bring Darkseid too.
We need somebody else that's stronger.
On the same level. Like make this a fight for real. Like make this a fight for real. I would have wished that if they would have decided to if they would have decided to bring Darkseid, let Darkseid after they get the mother boxes, let Darkseid revive Superman, turn him into the evil Superman, and it's Darkseid and Superman versus the Justice League.
Oh, they would have got destroyed.
I'm saying, but they would have completely almost got destroyed on a near-death experience. And Batman or Lois Lane would have, brought Superman back to reality.
Bring back the big guns.
And then got them on the Justice League side, and then all of them fight Darkseid. Darkseid, and that would have been a better movie. Like it would have been also a better movie without Superman if they would have just added Green Lantern and maybe Hawkgirl.
True.
That would have been cool, and some nice backstories with everybody.
You can't have Justice League without Justice League. You don't have a league. You have
Cyborg was not really a big fan favorite.
No, I mean
Green Lantern. Like how you do not?
Green Lantern is way better. I mean, I'm cool with having some black people in there.
Yeah,
but let's have the black Green Lantern.
Like I said, this movie could have been more. We didn't need it was a bunch of scenes that we didn't need and didn't care for.
But there was crucial stuff left out.
But I just want to see fighting. Like I want to see a competition. Like I want to see. I don't want to see nobody just getting dog. I don't want to see the Justice League getting just whooped on, and I don't want to see the evil villain getting just whooped on. I don't want to see. I want it to be an even fight. That's what's going to make this movie what it is. Like Superman had a bigger fight against Doomsday, and General Zod. Like those was both epic fights. Like in the Avengers, like they're fighting. Like everybody's showing off their powers. Everybody's doing. Spider-Man, he had his power in Avengers. He had his power in Civil War. He had his powers for 6 months, and they had him fighting Bucky and the Falcon.
That's true.
Like he's a teenager and he's actually fighting. Like Barry has no skills whatsoever. He just runs fast.
Runs and push people. That's it. That's Barry.
He just runs fast. No. I don't think he do something, a win thing. No, he didn't.
No. That's an animated series. No, what are you talking about?
Okay, he didn't do a win. He didn't do a
he didn't do nothing.
The super. I think he nothing.
No. So pretty much. All right. This. Would you say you give this movie?
I got 7. I mean 6.8.
6.8. I mean, I would.
Justice League.
I still would give it a 6 though. I'm sorry, because they just left out so many crucial parts in the movie.
And it's so late.
It's so late, but it's so late. But
you're supposed to give us more. Look how late you guys are. Like we're not. Why would where did Darkseid come from? Did they ever say?
They never said anything.
I really wanted to see Darkseid because Darkseid is a super evil, strong antagonist. Like Darkseid just toys with the Justice League in the animated series and in the comic books. Like Darkseid is like super powerful, like past Superman in some instance. Right. If they're not united, I don't know how much it'd be, but that's what I want. That's what I really wanted to see, like something. But we didn't get that. I'm sorry if you guys were disappointed. Congratulations to all you guys who wanted to see Superman again. You got him.
You got him.
He's back in the movie.
Superman is alive.
It doesn't take long for Superman to come back either.
Nah.
So you get a nice amount of Superman. Didn't really care for it. It wasn't really a struggle. No one almost died.
I mean, Cyborg did get his leg ripped off.
And they put it right back on.
And they put it back on.
You can't feel it anyway.
I don't know how that
He's a cyborg.
I mean, but he did say,
I
can't feel. He did say, I can't feel my toes, though. He said, I can't feel my toes. And I don't even know how that happened.
That was a joke. But,
I know, but it was dumb.
I watched it multiple times, several times, because I wanted to give y'all a detailed review, and I wanted to tell y'all my point and my vantage point, my express exactly why I felt the way I felt, and break it down for you for real.
And that's why exactly I had my brother Taz on here, so he can give you guys that review, and also so I can give my opinion about this review as well.
So if I'm wrong, tell me where I'm wrong at.
Yeah. Please write in the comment section.
In the comment section, please tell me where I was wrong about this movie. Why I had a biased review. Why I had a biased opinion about this movie. And let me know, because I watched this movie enough times that I think I got a pretty accurate and I've seen and I'm comparing it to the Justice League animated movies that we got out right now.
Right.
And we got plenty of them out there. Everybody can go back and watch. Flash Paradox War, we got Doom, we got Both Worlds. It's a bunch of animated series.
Doom is still my favorite.
All of them are better than this
Justice
movie.
League.
All of them, all of the animated series, even the worst one, whatever one you think is the worst one, is still better than this movie. And they got so much material to go off of. Yeah. I just don't understand why they did this. I don't know who. I think somebody from Marvel is secretly working.
All right, no.
in the DC.
No.
The editors.
Oh gosh.
Somebody is secretly trying to sabotage DC just so they won't be better than Marvel.
No, DC's just set it up so they can be sabotaged. I'm sorry.
I don't understand how you see all these Marvel movies.
It's 10 years. It's 10 years. And you couldn't build up to now?
I don't see how you see all these Marvel movies to be like, okay, I saw Civil War. I see what y'all trying to do. This Justice League about to be raw. Like, we really about to get this. No.
In conclusion, as we close, Justice League was trash. I mean, it was slightly entertaining, but overall it was trash.
It wasn't a waste of time, though. It wasn't a waste.
Okay, no, I wouldn't say that either. I wouldn't say waste of time.
Don't even say trash. Say it was weak.
Yeah, okay.
Weak. That's the word. That's the best word to use.
You're right.
It was weak.
Yeah. Because the hype that it was bringing, it didn't live up to that. Not at all.
Not at all.
So yeah, this is our review of Justice League, the movie. If you guys like this review, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you comment in the comment sections and let us know your opinion about Justice League. Until next time, I'll see y'all in another video.
With the Black Panther review.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be back with the Black Panther review.
I'll be back with the
No, you won't, because I will. So yeah, until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video.